In this lesson, we will cover caregiver relationships with a focus on deliberate planning, where the outcome is finding and creating what we call a Goldilocks balance. We are going to start with a reflection activity that will help answer the question, how can I manage my social life? Just a quick note, this reflection activity is based on current research and therapeutic practices, but it is not meant to replace the care or advice given from medical professionals. This social circles activity is to be used as a tool, and the word descriptions may not reflect your particular social situation. This reflection activity is a tool to help you, first, visualize your social time and the energy used towards your recipient of care. Second, visualize how all of your social circles are impacted by your role as a caregiver. Third, visualize how you'd like to align your social circles with your personal values. Fourth, plan ways to improve your social circles by nurturing certain relationships. And fifth, plan ways to improve your social circles by adjusting boundaries with others. We will cover the first three in this lesson, with the fourth and fifth being covered in the next lessons. The first part of this activity is to become self-aware. This step is to help you visualize your social time and energy used towards your recipient of care. We will look at 3 examples of what this might look like. Example A. This drawing represents an unsustainable relationship that needs adjusted boundaries. Example B. This example shows a nurturing relationship with appropriate boundaries. And example C is a representation of a disconnected relationship that needs nurturing. Take a minute to look at these examples and visualize what your relationship is like with your recipient of care. Hopefully you have a clear idea of your social time and energy used towards your recipient of care. Pause now to draw the recipient of care circle in your workbook. Now that you've visualized your relationship with your recipient of care, what other groups are a part of your social life? In your workbook, make a list of the social groups in your life. You'll use this list to create your own social circles diagram. This list may include family, a spouse, partner, children, extended family, friends, neighbors, coworkers, church or other community groups, etc. Pause the video now and write this list in your workbook. The next step in this activity is to draw social circles for each person or group on your list. Social situations will vary, but this shows an example of someone's current social circles. You will notice in this example that boundaries need to be adjusted with the recipient of care, while other relationships need nurturing. As you look at this example, think about how your own social circles are the same or different. Visualize how much time and energy you spend socially with each group by how much the circles overlap. Remember, this diagram does not need to be perfect. Use this diagram as a tool to help you visualize your current situation so you can help yourself recognize in what ways you'd like to change or improve your social circles. You will draw another social circles diagram after this one to represent your ideal situation. So for now, just focus on your current social situation. Now, using the list of social groups and individuals that you created, draw your own social circles diagram in the space provided in your workbook. Let's move on to step 3, visualizing your ideal social life. Reference your current social circles diagram you just drew. What would you like to change? Which social circles need adjusted boundaries? Which relationships need nurturing? Next, you will construct a new social circles diagram in the way that represents how you'd like your relationships to be. To help get you started, here is an example of one caregiver's ideal social circles, where relationships are nurtured and boundaries are kept. As you look at this example, think about how your own social ideals are the same or different. Visualize how much time and energy you would like to spend socially with each group by how much the circles overlap. You can also consider adding names or additional circles when helpful. Remember, your diagram does not need to be perfect. It will be used as a tool to help you visualize your ideal situation, so you can help yourself recognize in what ways you'd like to change or improve your social circles. Pause this video now to draw your ideal social circles diagram. Steps 4 and 5 in this activity will be covered as we complete the next 2 lessons in this chapter, but we will introduce them here. Step 4 is for you to look at your diagram and see who needs more time and attention. In the next lesson, we will explore ways that you can nurture certain relationships. And step 5 is for you to look at where boundaries need to be made or adjusted. Many caregivers struggle with adjusting boundaries, especially with their recipient of care. But this step is necessary if you have unhealthy relationships with anyone in your social circles. We will look at this step in the upcoming lesson on adjusting boundaries.